Hello everyone, welcome back to Rena's class. And this is our third practice, which is about our reasoning skills. Have you worked out all the two games? Now let's have a quick check about it. So in the first game, as we can see, our target is to find a correct animals, and also we need to cross out according to the clues. Cross out is a very useful tool because we should know when we have a lot of options, it's very hard to get to the point, get to the correct one directly. So we had better first take away those wrong answers, which is eliminate in math. So elimination is a very important method to solve not all the problems, not only in math problems. Let's see here. If we need to cross out the wrong one, the first clue tells us it cannot live in water. It cannot live in water. If so, if that is an animal which can live in water, we need to cross it out. That means, okay, that is the meaning of that. So here, let's see. The first row are for monkeys. Yes, what about the second row? What are they? Great, frogs. Have you ever seen frogs? The last row are for birds. So only the second row are for animals which will lives in water. In other words, they should be crossed out. It's wrong. The second one, it is not reading a book. So in other words, if it is reading a book, is that our target? Shall we circle that? Or cross it out? Show me with your gesture. Excellent, we just cross it out because we don't want the animal who is reading a book. The last, it can climb trees. Wow, climb trees. Monkey and bird. Bird can fly. They don't need to climb. So first we should know it is not bird. Because if it can climb a tree, that means if it cannot, it can't do that. It should be crossed out. The last one, it is singing. In other words, if it is not singing, we need to cross it out. So the last one is exactly what we want. It cannot live in water. It is not reading a book. It can climb trees. It is singing. I know some students will just circle the correct one directly, but the game is not only to find what is the target actually. It is many wants to exercise our elimination method, which is very useful in the future's problems. Try to work it out by the correct method. That is what we practice. The second game, the same. Let's try again. Can you cross it out correctly this time? We need to find the little painter. Circle him or her. Here are the clues. Let's see. First, the painter is wearing a blue hat. In other words, if she or he is wearing a red hat, can we have her? It's wrong. Just give her a cross. Sorry for her. Second, he or she is holding a paintbrush. If he or she is not holding such a paintbrush, that is the wrong one. We need to cross it out. The last, he or she is wearing a skirt. A skirt? Oh, let's see if it's not wearing a skirt. Like this one, wearing a pants. It's not our target. So in other words, we have the last option left. Elimination is very helpful because when there are too many options, if we have eliminated all the wrong ones, we can just focus on the correct one. And also, actually, that is easier to eliminate, to get which one is wrong, but it's very hard to prove it is correct. You will just have such a feeling in the future more and more stronger. So hope everybody can enjoy thinking and love math. Hope you enjoyed the math journey with Rina. See you next time. Bye bye.